Finally, we've got a new look at Doctor Who's 60th anniversary. This is some behind the scenes material from filming for the first special episode of the 60th, which features the 14th Doctor meeting Donna Noble for the first time. I say first time because it sort of is for this incarnation of the Doctor. You know what I mean. The new material is a behind the scenes leak of a Starbeast and features shots of David Tennant and Catherine Tate on set. Oh, and Yasmin Finney, who will be playing Rose. We can all see notable behind the scenes people, such as showrunner Russell T Davies. Director Rachel Talalay also joins him. We're going to break down all these shots and show you to them in some great detail in this video. Also can connect from what we know from the specials as well, as it sort of makes sense the more footage we see and we can add bits together. For those brave enough to join us in this video, prepare for an exhilarating ride into the secrets of the Doctor Who universe, particularly filming for the 60th anniversary special number 1, The Starbeast. Here we go. Okay, if you want to keep up to date on all the latest Doctor Who news, lore, and more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at Tardis Central. We're delighted to be bringing you the latest and up-to-date Doctor Who news, and you do not want to miss it. Whether it's Series 14 with Ncuti Gatwa, or with 60th anniversary with David Tennant and Catherine Tate, we're going to be bringing it to you all here in great detail. Now, a massive thank you to Jack Ardy, who has uploaded this footage to his personal YouTube channel. A link's down below if you want to go watch it and support that user, as we've got a great new look at the 60th anniversary here, and it is amazing. Go and support them. Now, the first few shots, and I'm looking at these on screen now, are the 14th Doctor wandering around the London market. Now, while Camden Market was used for filming, it's likely the same location in universe, especially if you look at the background. Some signs can be spotted in the background as well, which sort of add up to this. Rehearsal filming also took place with no extras on set. They mostly film a scene where the Doctor encounters Donna Noble for the first time as this new incarnation. Now, rewinding a second, the Doctor wandering around is likely after he exits the Tardis for the first time. We sort of see this in the trailer as well, when the Doctor sort of flings open the Tardis door and wonders where he is. I think off the top of my head, the line, "I don't know who I am anymore," is said at this point. Now, we can sort of line these shots up as David Tennant as the 14th Doctor is wandering around the Camden Market. It makes perfect sense. Now, as mentioned, director Rachel Talalay was also present on set. She can be seen walking around and giving directions to Tennant and Catherine Tate, and Donna can be seen calling for Rose. This is likely the first time Rose is introduced on screen. Many strongly believe that Rose is Donna's daughter. It's concrete now, I'd say, though it's not been officially confirmed, and likely will need to wait until the actual first episode airs to even get that confirmation. Thankfully, the audio cannot actually be made out for what the characters are saying. The Doctor can be seen talking to Rose. Thankfully, I say, as you wouldn't really want the entire story ruined. Yeah, leaks like this are fun, don't get me wrong, because we love talking about them. But we've seen bits like this already, particularly from on-site filming. They knew onlookers would be there watching it. There's not much they can do. Essentially what I'm saying is you wouldn't want the entire story of the Doctor Who's 60th ruined. Sure, it's cool to know a bit here and there in a cheeky leak, yes and no. You wouldn't want the whole thing though. Okay, either way, the Doctor can be seen talking to Rose for the first time and introducing himself via a handshake. Both characters can be seen reacting to something in the sky. If we look at this footage here, they both look up. Thanks to the official 60th trailer, we do know there's a spaceship crashing down to Earth. We can now see how things connect on screen and on set and with the official trailer. Okay, I'm excited to talk about this, a new sonic screwdriver. This has been heavily debated for some time now. Will David Tennant's new Doctor use Jodie Whittaker's sonic screwdriver, as that's the most up-to-date one? Or will it be the 10th Doctor's sonic screwdriver, or something new entirely? Even the BBC No fans are very, very eager to know this story, or figure this one out. A recent graphic actually blurred out David Tennant's hand, hiding his new sonic screwdriver. In this behind-the-scenes video, we can see the design has leaked, and it shares some similarities to number 10's. Overall, from the rough footage, it looks like the 10th Doctor's sonic screwdriver, but with a modern twist. Now, likely I think we'll get an official reveal of the new Sonic sometime later this month, if not very soon. Particularly with San Diego Comic-Con coming up later this month, where Doctor Who might have a presence, it's the first big PR specialist event for pop culture, and given Doctor Who is making a rollout in America, it would make sense to promote at this event. With the ongoing writer strikes, we don't know if the BBC or Disney Plus, who are the international distributor of Doctor Who, will actually have a presence at this event. We'll need to wait and see for later. Anyway, back to the sonic screwdriver. The Doctor does appear to scan the crashing ship in the sky in typical Doctor ways, while also talking to Rose about the ship crashing. Now, interestingly, as pointed out in the leaked video, everyone seems to forget the alien spaceship following its apparent crash. The Doctor remembers, and it does look like Rose remembers as well. And as we've come to expect from Donna, she's just fiddling with her boxes in the background. Now, she then vanishes off set with Rose. However, this is where the scene develops more and we sort of learn more about what's going on. Sean appears in a taxi, leading the Doctor to talk to him. As we know, this is Donna's husband. The Doctor wants to go to the crash site of the alien spaceship. Therefore, he produces psychic paper. Sadly, it seems like the actual prop was missing for the rehearsal days. Maybe they just didn't have a spare piece of paper lying around. Now, the design of this paper hasn't really changed much over the course of modern Doctor Who history. Sure, there have been upgrades and subtle changes, but it is just magic paper at the end of the day, so yeah. The taxi, with Sean and the Doctor inside, can be seen racing away, likely towards where the crashed alien spaceship ends up. This could be where the Noble family live. As we know from the official trailer, Rose and Donna find Beep the Meep hiding in either their house or some other building. It could be their house, I'm betting that, or maybe it's a shed. Everyone loves a shed. Donna and Rose find Beep the Meep hiding there, and basically that sets off an entire new chain of events which likely link with Special 1 even more. More on that in just a second. Now, we also know from other filming, particularly the bit that took place in Cardiff, that everyone, including Beep the Meep, make a sort of grand escape from a house into a taxi. It turns like a clown car scene where everyone bundles into Sean's taxi and sets off down the road. This is where UNIT are engaging the Wrath Warriors on the street. We even see that in a couple trailers as well for the 60th. Now, likely, the Doctor finds Beep's crashed ship first, this being the big spaceship we see on fire in the sky. At the same time, Donna and Rose likely find the escape pod, which contains Beep the Meep, like he probably wasn't on board his actual spaceship. Now in the trailer, and this sort of builds into my theory here, we can see a rocket starship being protected by UNIT soldiers. If you know the story of Beep the Meep, then you might know what happens here. If you want to learn more about Beep the Meep's original story, and how this likely connects with Doctor Who's 60th anniversary, then go check out our Beep the Meep Explain video, bits of it on screen right now. You're going to want to learn more about that. It's made by our new narrator Jeremy. He did a fantastic job in telling you the story of Beep the Meep. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We actually see Rose and a few other young people investigating this crashed-looking spaceship. It looks to be encountering what looks to be an escape pod. See, you can now sort of see how the story pieces together using footage from this video and the official trailers at the same time. Okay, so behind the scenes, as mentioned, Russell T Davies has been seen on set for filming. You can see him rocking a lovely double denim outfit on set. Now, we already knew Davies was there for the initial filming. There were some great shots of David Tennant and Catherine Tate leaving on some of the shots for the first day. You can also have fans screaming and waving hello and goodbye to them, and Catherine Tate and David Tennant are great to actually wave back to people. Now, Doctor Who Unleashed was also spotted filming the behind the scenes for the first special. This is actually the brand new behind the scenes show for the Doctor Who universe, coming soon with the 60th anniversary and going forward into series 14 and 15 of Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor Who era, I guess we call it. Now, we do presume it is called Doctor Who Unleashed, although like other things I mentioned in this video, it's not 100% confirmed, even though it practically is. I mean, we see them filming, for example. The Mirror previously reported about a behind-the-scenes show called Doctor Who Unleashed. Most recently, David Tennant himself also gave it away about a behind-the-scenes show being filmed that was akin to Doctor Who Confidential, for those who remember that show. Oh, those were the days. Now, we've been through this before, but I will mention it again as it is worth mentioning again. Extra material for the set design has been seen close up. Posters for Hendrix can also be seen. You might remember this. If you do not, allow me to explain it. Hendrix was a department store first seen in Rose, the first episode of Doctor Who's reboot era in 2005. Rose Tyler actually worked at this store. Now, it did blow up in the episode thanks to the Doctor, but maybe it was rebuilt, or perhaps there are more Hendrix around London, maybe in West London where this takes place, and that would explain why there's still posters for this store open. Regarding other posters, we can roughly make it a clown one. This is actually a circus poster, and it has been spotted before for Doctor Who filming. It's actually been spotted on location in Bristol, which is where I am, and also where Doctor Who filming took place with Neil Patrick Harris. We also see this in the trailer as well, where Harris sort of stood in amongst chaos of civilians running around. The fact this post is here is also like a subtle clue to this story as well. It seems like it's been laid out in front of us the whole time. We've got a close look on screen now. Let me know what you think of this poster and if you've got any crazy theories. Let's be honest, it's probably the Toymaker, though I do like the title of maybe the Showmaster, or Russell could be meta and call Neil Patrick Harris's villain the Showrunner. That could be cool. Overall, this video gives us some great behind the scenes information on Doctor Who's 60th anniversary. We've not got too much, this sort of couples on to what we've learned before. Now clearly some audio can be made out, which is great, but also doesn't give too much away, which is also great. Based on that, and the movements of both the Doctor and Donna, we can now deduce how certain things are going to play out in the first special, which is called The Star Beast. Now, I think this is fantastic and sort of allows us to explore more of a plot going forward, but not giving too many details away. I and many others also feel like this works as a 2008 episode of Doctor Who. It very much feels like that with what's going on set, and if you add the music over it like Jack Ardy did in their video, it sort of just feels like that and just feels very natural at the end of the day. Let me know what you think of this behind the scenes video in the comment section below. Do you have any new theories on Doctor Who's 60th anniversary you want to share with us? Do let me know what you think. Doctor Who will air in November 2023 with 3 special episodes as the show's 60th anniversary headliner event. David Tennant returns as the 14th Doctor alongside Catherine Tate as Donna Noble. Judy Gatwell's first episode as the 15th Doctor will air over the festive period, while the Series 14 will debut in 2024 with Millie Gibson. Disney Plus will be the exclusive home for new seasons of Doctor Who outside the UK and Ireland. Okay, if you want to keep up to date on the latest Doctor Who news, lore and more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at Tardis Central. You can also follow us on social media for daily updates on the Doctor Who universe. For now, I've been Jack, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Goodbye.